Good morning, brothers and sisters. This morning, I just wanted to share with you and to encourage you. Um, Sometimes when things get hard, or even just when things aren't, we just need to remember to take the time to thank God and to remember all that He's done for us. And every now and then, just reflect on the things that He's done in your life, and even sometimes share them with someone else. This morning, I don't know why, but it was on my mind of a time when my family and I were in a really bad situation. It was just a regular morning. My husband and all of us were getting ready. I was going to go to work, take my kids to school. He was going to go to work. And his vehicle got stolen. He ran in to give him a kiss. The vehicle got stolen. And it just very quickly took a turn for the worst. And so, we're calling the police and just dealing with that. I mean, it happened in a matter of seconds. And it was a very stressful process. We started praying and praying, and we had to do the police report, and they were like looking for the vehicle. And as soon as all this stuff happened, the police officer was off duty, so we weren't going to find out for anything for like 4 days from that officer. We didn't find out anything for like a week. We didn't get contacted and stuff. But during the situation, I just kept praying to the Lord, and I don't know why, but I just kept praying to the Lord, and I felt like we were going to get the car back and our vehicle back, and it not be really damaged or anything really be missing. But it was really like I just kept standing on that. Like I kept believing, like, Lord, you know what? I know, Lord, that you can do this. I felt like in my heart that we were going to get it back. Even though things kept looking more worse and more worse, I just kept saying that. I kept trying to encourage my husband. We were trying to pray, and it was like getting so much worse that it seemed to where I was like, no, like I can't. I gotta trust the Lord no matter what. And even if anything bad happens, whatever, like I'm gonna trust God through this. So we have children, we have 2 different jobs and stuff. So we're like, had money saved up. We were trying to save so we can go to California and visit our family. And we had to basically use that to try and get another vehicle, like another cheap vehicle and stuff. So we were looking for just a vehicle that would get us by. And we ended up finding a nice vehicle for very cheap. It was just a used one, and we were able to get it, and it was one of the nicer ones that we had. But we ended up going and getting that. And about a month later, we ended up getting our vehicle back, which was in another state.
Like, thing that I want to add about this is when the impound lot contacted us, the police contacted us saying the vehicle was ready to be picked up. All they could tell us was it was ready to be picked up. They couldn't tell us the condition of the car. They couldn't tell us if it was working, damaged, or anything. So my husband and I had to pray, and we decided to take a step out on faith and go. My husband rented a vehicle that could get him all the way over there. It was about like 18 hours away. He just went out there, used a portion of the money like that we needed, and then was going to drive back with the vehicle. That's how much we were trying to, we trusted that God would get it back, but we were not sure. We were going out on faith. He went all the way out over there. He went to get the vehicle. When he went there, it started to like run and everything, but it started to have like this shakiness and stuff. So he went down to the nearest store and got some extra tools, because most of his tools were stolen out of his vehicle. And he fixed it up, and it got him all the way back, better than it's ever run after he fixed it, because he knew his vehicle really well. So I just wanted to throw that in there, because you know what? We weren't sure if we were going to go there in the vehicle. We didn't have a plan B. We just went trusting the Lord. And I feel like because the Lord, seeing that we trusted in Him, He made a way. He was faithful. because God is faithful, guys. So, yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and add that.
And the vehicle was intact. It had just a little dent in it. They took the items that they could take out of the vehicle, left a lot of other stuff in there, and they actually had a commercial sprayer in there, so they were going to actually use that to paint the vehicle. So not only did God give our vehicle back to us in good condition, but He also provided us with another vehicle during that time. We were able to get a deal on a used vehicle and not have payments or anything like that. On top of that, if that situation had not happened, shortly after that, I got a flat tire, and the tire shop broke my vehicle. They messed up my shifter, they messed up my ignition, and had to get that fixed. But because we had another vehicle, we were not in a situation where we were out of a vehicle.
The last
so I
and
praise
final
God.
part that was really awesome about this whole testimony was all the money that my husband took to rent a car, to go out there, to buy the tools, to put gas in that rental car, to put gas in in our vehicle and get all the way back here. Like, it took all that money. So during this, we were trying to file our insurance, and they were like, well, we can only cover from where the vehicle was picked up to where it got towed to, this is all we could do. So we put in our insurance thing, and the insurance company ended up contacting us after all this is done. They contacted us and they reimbursed us the full amount of everything for the impounding of the vehicle and all this stuff, which was able to basically replace all the money that we used to go out and get the vehicle. So basically, the Lord, all the money that we had spent to go, that put us kind of in a situation, got paid back to us through the insurance company. So, guys, it is just so awesome. God is so faithful. And even in the hardest times, if you trust the Lord, no matter how bad it seems, He will work something out for you. And it may not be sometimes the way that you expect. It may not be necessarily in that exact situation. But I promise you, He will work it out. If you're struggling, trust God. If you're going through something, trust God. And it may not look like it right now, but God will come through. He is a faithful God. He is a loving God. He is a caring God. He cares about you. Just trust Him and ask Him to help you to have faith. Ask Him to help your unbelief, and to just keep trusting Him and praising Him through whatever situation you may face. Do not let the enemy discourage you. Do not let the enemy fill you with doubt. But trust God and praise Him through every situation. And I promise you, it will all work out for your good, just like His word says. Bless you guys.